everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie, and if you are new and just joining us on this channel, I like to go by RAZALASJ. Welcome and thank you so much for watching with me. If you hear my dog Chewy in the background, please disregard. He is hanging out with me today. I wanted to show you all how I get the perfect base with the new Huda Beauty foundation. This foundation is one of my favorites. The old formula was definitely one of my favorites as well, but the new foundation is great. I did make a recent YouTube video basically demoing this foundation, comparing the old foundation, and at first I was a little on the fence on how I felt about it. I was leaning more towards the cream, but in the end I was like, okay, you know what, this is so much better than the old formula. The reason why I think I was leaning more towards the cream is because there was not as much luminosity and my skin has been feeling a lot drier lately. So what I did yesterday, I did my makeup and my base came out really well. If you have not yet, please follow me on Instagram. I will post my socials somewhere on the screen, but also I have my handle from Instagram right behind me. The reason why I even brought up my socials is because on Instagram I recently posted a story basically showcasing like how the foundation has looked on my skin, and I'm obsessed and I want to share with you guys like how I get that beautiful base. So if you have dry skin, this new Huda Beauty foundation is great for dry skin in my opinion. Now, of course, you do really need to prep your skin, so make sure you have a really good hydrating skincare routine if you are on the drier side. The first step that I'm going to do, I've recently incorporated this. So I have been using the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, and I swear by this product, I feel like it really hydrates my skin, and I love to use this before I use any mattifying products. I'll spray this before I even apply any primer. So I just spray it all over. Skin is literally drenched in it. And then immediately I will go in with the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer. I also spoke about this product in my Huda Beauty video. This is amazing. I love this product so much. It feels so good on the skin, and I definitely think that it makes a big difference using this hydrating primer and the elixir together. Again, if you can hear my dog Chewy in the background, I do apologize. He's chomping on his little bone right now, so he's having a little fun. And I give him like bones, not bones, like I don't give him rawhides or anything like that, but I give him like the Benny bones. If anyone has a dog, they might be familiar with the Benny bones. And those bones like are such lifesavers, but he does chomp pretty loudly. This has amazing coverage, and I typically use a brush with this foundation. In my last video, I spoke about how this foundation kind of made my skin look flat without using the proper skincare products. And after applying this Farsali skin elixir, I definitely think it made a huge difference in how my skin looked. Now, if you don't have the Farsali skin elixir, I would just recommend to use like a dewy setting spray. The Caudalie hydrating spray is also really good, or even the Caudalie elixir that they have. You just want to keep your face hydrated, especially if your skin is like really dry. Right after that first initial application, like I can see that my skin looks so much more luminous than the first time that I applied this foundation without any of the Farsali spray. So this I really do recommend. Now, in my last video regarding the Huda Beauty foundation and demoing it, I did use the Born This Way, my trusty concealer, and I'm going to use that today as well, just because I know that this is a really good concealer. I would definitely recommend doing a hydrating concealer, something that is not going to really make you look flat under the eyes. So I believe I mentioned in that video that I always use like 2 types of concealers, and really it makes a huge difference when you use 2 types of concealer in my opinion. So I'm going to blend that out. And then I will use a very highlighting type concealer in the middle section of my face. I will be featuring the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. I really like this concealer. It's very lightweight. I will let that sit for a little, and I will go in with the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour product. So I picked up more of like a stippling brush, which just looks like this, and I kind of swirl it in there, and then I will use that as like my contour. If you are like me and you are struggling with dry skin right now, you should probably shy away from powder products, especially if this is already like a mattifying luminous matte type product. Again, I'm going to blend out the concealer, focusing it in the middle area, not so much going outwards here. To shape out like and carve out my contour tantour type deal, I'm going to use my highlighting concealer here to really shape out my contour. I'm going to go in with my Fenty cream bronzer now. For blush, I'm going to use the Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral blush. I love this blush, it's so natural. My setting powder, I am going to use the Beauty Bakerie Flower Setting Powder. Now this is a very mattifying powder, but we will be hydrating our skin afterwards. This setting powder is amazing. It really does a great job of making sure that I have very minimal creasing. What I did with the Flower Beauty Bakerie setting powder is I only focused it mainly in the areas where I can get a little oily. Of course, I set underneath my eyes because I don't want any creasing, and then just a little bit in this area. After that, we're basically done with the base of our face. The last step, and this step I highly recommend, is using a setting spray. I definitely recommend using the Farsali again as like your last setting spray, but I'd also recommend a long-lasting setting spray. Huda Beauty does have one, but today I'll be using the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine setting spray. This I really love, and I've been seeing a huge difference in my makeup after applying this. I also really like the smell. It's not as strong as the Huda Beauty one. As my last step, I am going to apply the e.l.f. setting spray, the Microfine setting spray. I love this stuff. And the mist on this is really amazing, as you could see. I'm going to apply my lip, and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, we are back. So I just completed my look, so added some highlighter here. I love this foundation, and I love the way that the base really looks. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me zoom you all in so you can see like how luminous my skin really looks. You found this video helpful. I really wanted to share with you all how I got such great luminous looking skin. And when I went out yesterday, I was with my boyfriend and we went out to eat. I am telling you, this foundation is very long lasting. It looks so great on the skin, and I overall just really like it. Please let me know in the comments if you like this foundation, if you picked up the foundation, if you think that these tips will work for you. Remember that you need to prep your skin prior to just primer and this setting spray. Make sure that your skin is super hydrated with moisturizers, toners, serums, all of those good things. So make sure you prep your skin really really well for this foundation. If you have dry skin, please let me know in the comments below if you think that this foundation would work for you. If it has worked for you, let me know, because this is my new cult favorite. Thank you so much for watching with me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already so I can keep making more videos. Notify yourself whenever I post, and I'll see you guys next time.